Happy day to all you couples out there. Thanks for tuning in and welcome to the Meet Cute Box podcast. If you haven't heard of us before, my wife and I started a company called Meet Cute Box. Each month, you and your partner receive a themed date night with unique items from small businesses around the world. Our goal for this business is to try to create stronger relationships inside your homes while also supporting local business. Welcome to the Meet Cute Box podcast. Every episode, we're going to give some relationship tips, dating ideas, and maybe even share some of our own personal stories from our over 6 years being together. What is it, over 4 being married? Yeah. But I am your host, Tony Berardo, and with me, as always, is my stunning wife,
and
Brenda. And co-host of the Meet Cute Box podcast, Brenda Berardo. Hello, love.
Hello.
So we're going to go through, this is episode 1. This is kind of fun. That rhymed. I didn't mean for it to rhyme.
You're a poet. You didn't even know it.
Yeah, that rhymed too.
And you don't...
Wow, this might end up being like a rhyming podcast. No, we won't do that.
Such a fable on a table.
That's enough. I'll cut that out.
Oh, boy.
So episode 1, we're very motivated about this. Obviously, if you don't know already, check out meetcutebox.com. We started a business where you and your partner get a date night idea every single month. It's themed, and it's custom based off a membership profile, so check that out. But this podcast, we just want to share some stories to keep that meet cute feeling alive for years to come. Trademark. Ding. This episode, we're going to be talking about why it's so important to get outside with your partner. And, you know, we've had excuses the last few years, right, with this little pandemic, but now there's no excuse. So, though it's, you know, tempting to stay inside with your partner most of the time, watching Netflix, ordering in, playing games, and even drinking all the time without leaving your home. Getting outdoors with your partner has a ton of great benefits to your mental health and for the health of your relationship. Especially after the pandemic and the whole world's collective isolation, a lot of us feel more introverted and inclined to stay home, right? However, despite spending the time with your partner in the home can be great, it's important to step outside of your comfort zone and add a little variety to your routine in order to maximize your happiness in the long term.
With that being said, here are the top 4 reasons you should prioritize getting outdoors with your partner more often. Activity releases endorphins. Dating outdoors usually entails being active, whether you're going for a walk in the park, a hike up a mountain, or dancing at a music festival. Whatever the activity is, as long as you're moving, your body is releasing endorphins, a hormone known to boost mood, improve self-esteem, and even reduce pain symptoms. Oh, that's a very good thing, by the way.
Indeed.
In short, getting outdoors with your partner is scientifically backed to improve your happiness thanks to the release of this so-called feel-good hormone. So if you have a day to spare or more, be sure to step outside and enjoy that sunshine with your partner.
I love that. And, you know, even if you're not in Florida, which obviously most people aren't in Florida, you should be. But if you're not in a place where you can actually get outside and enjoy the outdoors, there are ways to get creative a little bit. But just getting outside and getting that vitamin D and experience the outdoors it makes a big difference. Have you seen a difference since the pandemic kind of ended, quote unquote, ended, and we were released from lockdowns, going outside and doing things?
Yeah.
Cool.
Definitely did. I couldn't think of anything.
It's okay. Quality time with no distraction is another good reason to get outside, right? With your partner. When you live with your partner, or if you spend a lot of time in each other's homes, sometimes it can be easy to deprioritize quality time together. After all, you're spending loads of time together. Right. However, with countless technological distractions, working on your laptops or checking social media on your phones, or even binging through TV series on Netflix, we can end up spending little focused quality time with each other, especially when we spend 24/7 indoors.
Whoa, dang.
Yeah.
In contrast, doing your date nights outdoors gives us the opportunity to refocus, creating opportunities to have long, undistracted conversations with your partner, creating intimacy and heightening communication. These conversations may also lead to creative ideas, problem solving, or in the best case scenario, you may find out something new and exciting about your partner.
Ooh, new and exciting. That is true. I feel like you talk more when you get outside. Like when you're inside, it's so easy to just kind of look on your screens or look on your devices. And there's a lot of cool shit out there. So it's hard to get away from that. But once you get outside and you experience new things, like new conversations arrive. Some of our best conversations, I think, are outside.
Yeah.
Especially like even in the patio.
Yeah.
You know?
At least now, when we were in the pandemic, we didn't have a yard to go outside to.
Yeah, that's right.
We walked around the neighborhood and it was hot as hell.
And just going to yogurtology every day. That was fun.
I miss that.
Another good reason to do things outdoors with your partners is keeping your relationship fresh. When you've been with your partner for a while, it can be very easy to fall in a routine, or as some call it, a rut, and stop seeking out new experiences. Not only is this likely to decrease your quality of living, after all, variety is the spice of life, but it can reduce the satisfaction you feel in your relationship.
On the other hand, dating outdoors and seeking new experiences with your partner outdoors can help to maintain the health of your relationship. Getting outside with your partner encourages different sides of both of you to come out, allowing you to experience each other in a different way as a change from the stay-at-home versions of yourselves.
Mm-hmm. And last but certainly not least, a good reason to get outside with your partner is to spice up that social life of yours. As adults and specifically as an adult couple, it can be extremely difficult to make new friends. Right, babe? You can relate to that, you little introvert you. Mm-hmm. But outdoor events such as, festivals, which cater to pretty much everything from music, food trucks, craft beer, or books, it can be a great way to meet like-minded individuals and expand your social circles a little bit. While it's great to spend one-on-one time with your partner, humans are inherently social creatures. So it's good for us to meet new people and form new connections, even if our partner remains our number one favorite person. Baby, you're my number one.
You're my number one favorite person.
We said that at the same time.
Although wow. I'm like an extroverted introvert, I feel.
You are.
Because I do like to socialize with people. Now, obviously, I might be awkward in the beginning.
Sure. Or
I might be quiet at first. I have to assess, the person.
Yes.
But also, I don't want to deal with people.
Well, I think once you find someone that you really like, you really open up and you show. But it does take a hot minute to get there with you. You got to people got to earn it. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you got to work for it, baby.
That's right, girl. You might even end up meeting some of your favorite people if you go to these festivals or go outside or do these engagements. I mean, you're paving the way for you and your partner to kind of build new friendships that create memories, and you can enjoy the rest of your future together. Speaking of doing new things, have you heard of Meet Cute Box?
Never.
Of course you have. You're listening to the podcast. But if you haven't already, you definitely need to check out Meet Cute Box, where we develop by hand these really fun, creative new date nights every single month. They're themed and they're custom based off your membership profile. So every single month, you and your partner are going to receive a cool date night with tons of unique items from local businesses all over the world. And it's for one low price, $29.99 membership start at, but we have a couples one and a singles one. So if you're single and ready to mingle, hey, no worries. We got your back. Go to meetcutebox.com and you could check out everything we have to offer. Last but not least, I do want to say last month was pretty cool. The May box, because we talk about going outdoors a lot. The May box was really radical. What was your favorite part about the May box that we had?
I like the blanket and just the whole idea behind the date night. That's my favorite part. I mean, my love language is quality time, so.
Yeah, and you definitely got that with the May box because we included a date night of going outside, watching the sunset at your favorite outdoor venue. Maybe it's even just your backyard. If you don't live by the beach, that's okay. You could just go outside and have some quality time there. So it was a really fun box. And then, of course, June, there's much more exciting things coming up for June, but we're not going to tell you. You're just going to have to find out. Visit meetcutebox.com. Brenda Berardo, thank you for joining me on this journey here.
Absolutely. Now let's go outside. Bye.
Bye.